Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I apologise, I don't feel like I've put up a video for about 2 weeks now. It has been absolutely manic at school trying to finish the last couple of weeks. I ended up with a really bad cold and then I lost my voice. I physically couldn't talk, so I couldn't film. And then I wanted to film a load of stuff of the stuff that I've made for the children, but I didn't have time before I had to give that out. But I'm broken up for Christmas now, which means extra time for YouTube, so I'm really looking forward to getting back into my filming. And I'm just going to show you some of the bits that I've bought recently in this video, and then I'm going to show you some of the ways that I've packaged in the next video. So I've been to Hobbycraft, and this year I decided, rather than using wrapping paper, I've been using brown packaging paper. Now for 8 metres of this, it's £2 in Hobbycraft, so that's really good value. You get an absolute, oh sorry, that was really close. You get an absolute ton on these rolls for £2. So I did buy 3 of these, but that's my last one. I've used quite a lot of it up. And I also picked up a load of their twine. So I picked up 2 of the white and silver to make, I've picked these up in previous hauls. Picked these up to finish the tags for my mum. And I picked these ones up to wrap the children's presents and the staff presents for school. And I'll show you how I did that a bit later on. These were, they were £2 each and you get 27 metres. This is from the Pom Pom range and this is from the Heritage Christmas range. Not that it really matters. I picked those up. Then I went to the pound shop, picked up some stocking filler gifts. So my sister is absolutely obsessed with Avengers and Star Wars. So I got her and her partner these little Christmas hats. So they both love each of them, so I think I'm going to wrap this one up for my sister, this one up for her partner, and then they can wear these on Christmas Day. They've already got matching elf pyjamas, and they've got little slippers with bells on that they jingle around the house in, which is really annoying. But anyway, so those are their little festive hats to go in their stockings. They were obviously £1 each. For my 2 sisters, I picked up some chocolates. So I picked up some little Christmas puddings for one sister, and Brussels sprouts for my other sister because she absolutely loves Brussels. So I picked those up just again to go in their stocking. And for the family, I picked up this little indoor snowball target game. I only picked up one because I can imagine that these are going to last 5 seconds and the dogs are going to get them. So I didn't really want to have an absolute ton if we were going to spend all day chasing the dogs with these. But I thought that was quite a fun little game to play before dinner or after dinner. I have been to the Works. So the Works, this year I bought my children, well to be honest every year I do this, I bought books for Christmas. So I teach year 2, I picked them up these from Holly Webb and they're all puppies and kitten stories. So you can see it's been reduced from £60 to £10, so it worked out as £1 a child. And I picked up 4 sets of these. I've used 3 up already, I've given them out to the children already, excuse me, and I picked up an extra set that I'm going to put in the reading area in school, so sort of my present to the class. So you can see that in this set you've got Lost in the Snow, which is about a kitten, Alfie All Alone, which is a little puppy, Lost in the Storm is a sequel to Lost in the Snow, it's the same characters. You've got Sam the Stolen Puppy, Max the Missing Puppy, Sky the Unwanted Kitten, Timmy in Trouble, that's a puppy, Ginger the Stray Kitten, Harry the Homeless Puppy, and Buttons the Runaway Puppy. And they all seem quite sad, but actually they've obviously all got little happy endings, and who can resist a little cat or a little dog? And I've looked inside, I think I've got one actually, oh look, here's my spare one, Max the Missing Puppy. I've actually got a dog called Max, and this picture looks exactly like my old dog Buster, which is really funny. So I have 29 children, so I had one left over, so that's the one I've kept. And you can see it's not too long, and there's some little illustrations through. There he is. Look at him, he's so cute. It's a lie, I don't actually have one left. I had a few left because there's a couple of children I got a colouring book for various reasons, rather than a reading book. But the other 2 books that I had left I've gifted to my friend's children, which again I'll show you how I've wrapped them in the next video. Sorry, I'm rambling. I feel like I've not done a video for ages. I feel like I'm a bit out of touch. And then the other thing I picked up in the Works was this Ancient Myths collection. So reduced from £80 to £15. These are children's books that I bought for me. I do have a book. I've bought tons of books over the last couple of months. I might do a bit of a book haul for you if you're interested. Let me know. But these ones, to be honest, I'm quite interested in knowing a little bit more about the myths. So obviously everyone knows Medusa and everyone sort of is quite familiar of her story, but a lot of these characters like Persephone, I've heard of Persephone, obviously Romulus and Remus, you know, the creation of Rome, but I'd like to know a little bit more. So I thought these were a good start, and then if I don't enjoy them too much, I can always take them into school and give them to one of the classes that do myths. So that's what I picked up for me. I've been to Wilkinson's and I picked up some wrapping bits and pieces. So I picked up these. These are little parcel baubles. So you use them when you wrap up presents. And these were reduced to 50p. So I picked up 6 packets, but I've used 3 up already for my children's presents. And as you can see, you've got silver, blue, white, pink, and then more blue. So I picked those ones up in Wilkinson's. I also picked up some jingle bells, which I thought would be quite fun to add to friend mail or to presents and things. So you get 8 jingle bells for £1. So I picked up the gold, the silver, and the red. They only had 1 gold and 1 red. They had a few silver, but because I'd only picked one of the other colours up, I just picked up one of the silver. And who doesn't love a little jingle bell at Christmas? And then I picked up these jingle bells, and these come up as 50p. I wish actually I'd picked up a couple more, because these are really fun actually for 50p, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with them, so I only picked one up because I do tend to have these crazy ideas and then things get stuck in boxes for a whole year. But I did see, who was it? I think it was Scrap Diva 29. I was watching one of her videos recently, and she'd done something with one of these really big ones. So you can make different projects with these, and as I say, they were 50p. And also from Wilkinson's, I picked up some puffy stickers, some of these little plastic stickers. So these were £1 a set, so I picked up 2. I love the little snowman and the Christmas tree, that one's fun. And I picked up 2 sets of these stickers. These are £1 again, so you get 3 sheets, and they are different. So those are the 2. I'll show you the other sheet. But one of the other packets downstairs, because I've been making tags. Oh, sorry, I'm making tags for my mum, so I don't have them upstairs with me. So you get this sheet. You get 2 of that one, but then 1 of that one. There you go. So that's what I picked up in Wilkinson's. Excuse the jingles. Oh. I've missed off something from Hobbycraft. I've used a lot of this sparkle tissue paper before, and I've shown it in previous hauls in the dark blue and in the pink, but they've got a light blue version now. This is £1 for 6 sheets, and I absolutely love this tissue paper. I love wrapping friend mail in that. Then the last thing that I've got, in fact the last 2 things, this I haven't picked up recently, but I picked this up in Asda a couple of weeks ago for my dad. It's called The Dog. We've got 2. It's one of those mocking books about like funny stories. There are 2 non-dogs in his bedroom. Now his bedroom will smell of the non-dogs, and I just know this is definitely up my dad's street, so I've picked that up as a stocking filler for him. And then this is the last thing that I've picked up recently. This is for my youngest sister. She's also now a teacher, and I've been using this with one of my colleagues at school. I'd never heard of this before, but if you work in education, even for the younger ones, I will teach year 2 and this come in handy, but definitely for the older ones, this is just incredible. So what it does is it takes an example of something like a thick forest, but then it gives you really, really good descriptions. So if I just pick something random, so you can see here, this is all about creatures. So part 3 is all about creatures. So then this one's about types and body parts. So it gives you all the nouns, the different types of animals. But then as you go through a little bit more, it will give you phrases and then sentences. So dripping slime, a forked tongue flickered constantly, rubbery feelers sprouted from its mouth. And it just helps the children to up level. So if they're finding it really difficult to describe something, we were describing a forest and different settings, and this came in really useful, and we cut up lots of the sentences and they could like pick from them. And this is quite expensive. This is £26. This is the 3rd edition, but if anyone is a teacher, works in education, 100% recommend this. She doesn't know she's getting this. I told her I had something in mind for her, and she said that she trusts me, so I will let you know what she thinks of it at Christmas. But I'm looking forward to her getting it. If she doesn't like it, I'm going to keep it, and then I'll give her the money. So that's it. That's what I've been picking up the last few days. And now I will show you what I've been up to. So stay tuned. See you later, everyone. Bye.